Pasuk says that there was a war with Midian. It's actually a continuation of Parshas Pinchas, obviously, that there was revenge against the Midianim because of what they did. And it was a special war. It wasn't everybody, not everybody went. It was a special elite force that was created, 1,000 people from every shevet, 12,000 people, and they won the war. And it says when they won the battle, it says in Pasuk Chaval, Vayomer Elazar HaKohen al Anshe HaTzava, and Elazar HaKohen spoke to the people that came La Milchama. They came to the war, and he taught them the laws of how to kasher, how to purify all the vessels that they got, the gold, the silver. Each one has a special halacha. If it was used with fire, as we know, the laws of kashering, the laws of how to clean pots in order to be able to use them for kosher food is learned from this. This is the parsha, because they took the pots that were used for treif, that were used for non-Jewish, for non-kosher food, and they kashered it. There's a moment of diktuk here in Pasuk Chav. He spoke to the soldiers that came to the war. It shouldn't be to the war, to the battle. It should be from the battle. They were coming victorious from the battle. Why does it say La Milchama? In fact, Rav Hirsch says that this parsha was said before the war even started. That's what Rav Hirsch says from this word. You see that. But the chronological order of the psukim seemed to signify the opposite. It seemed to say that it was now. Now he was teaching them what to do with the pots and the pans. Furthermore, Pasuk Yud Gimel, when Moshe comes and Moshe gets upset that the fact that they let the woman live, they were supposed to kill the men and the woman. Why didn't they leave? So it says over there that he got upset, Vayiksef Moshe, on the generals, on the captains, V'sarei hameis, habayim mitzvah Muhammad, that came from the war. It says clearly they came from the war. And here it says they came to the war. How do we reconcile this contradiction? The Sefer Mayon Shel Torah brings from the Sefer Shar Bas Rabbim, who quotes in the name of the Yetav Lev of Il. And the Yetav Lev said as follows. It said that the Chavis Alav says that even the greatest battle that a person can win on the battlefield has no comparison. You can't even compare it to the war that every person wages against his Yetzer Hara. The war against Yetzer Hara is way more serious and way more difficult to battle Yetzer Hara than it is to battle even a mighty army. And even if a person has won many battles, it doesn't mean that he'll be able to win the battle against the Yetzer Hara. In order to win the Yetzer Hara, a person has to prepare completely differently. He has to prepare, he has to purify himself. He has to decide that he wants to do the right thing. And then he can win the Yetzer Hara. But just winning a battle is no match for winning the Yetzer Hara. And therefore, says the Yetav Lev, this is the remez in this pasuk. The pasuk is hinting to this, that the Anshe Hatzava, the soldiers, they were elite soldiers. They were the best of the best. And we know that the best of the best means the best of the tzaddikim. They went to fight the Midianim, and they came back, they came to the war, because they realized that now starts the actual real battle, the war against the Yetzer Hara. And what did Elazar HaKohen teach them? You have to purify yourself. You have to purify the vessels. Silver, gold, if it was used with fire, it was used like this. But the underlying message over here is that in order to fight the Yetzer Hara, you're coming l'milchama. Very good, you understand that you're coming l'milchama. And that's why in order to fight, you have to purify yourself. When Moshe got upset, says the Yetav Lev, there's a remez over here also. Why did he get upset? Because they came mitzvah hamilchama. They came from the war. They thought they were all finished. That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible error. It's a mistake. You're not finished anything. Now starts the real battle. Here they got it right. Latzva milchama. They came to the war. Habayim la milchama. They came to the war. And then Elazar was able to teach them how to fight and how to properly wage war against the real enemy, the Yetzer Hara. Shabbos. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.